GM, right? You're focused on business. You don't have time. And now essentially, the security team is sitting down with you and talking about controls, user risk, issues. Is this going to stop my team? Is this going to stop the collaboration? Is it going to basically stop time to market activities? Reactions on that, thoughts on that?
I'll go first for a second. I mean, it's always a balance, right? If you're putting friction into the system because of security, that's always kind of a balance. If you can get to we've seen great strides in passwordless, for example, over the last little while. Passwordless removes friction. I haven't typed a password, I don't know, probably a year and a half. And it's wonderful, right? I either use my face with hello or my YubiKey, I get in. So my password rotates in the background or does stuff in the background I never see, right? So, but that's not always the case. That situation is not there. So I think in some cases that security needs to just be policy and a trump. Sometimes painful, but if you get the opportunity to do some of that, then it's worthwhile, right? If you can. But other times that friction is in place. So again, you need to work with people. You need to try to implement things that eliminate friction as much as possible. You need to educate people on the why. Give them both education around, hey, this is the way that you should be dealing with your identity at home as well as in the office. This is the reason why we're asking these things. This is, give them training, give them examples of, hey, this is what happened at so-and-so. It was caused by a password wasn't set right, an insider that was compromised. So I think there's a lot of ways to educate to eliminate some friction as well as utilize technology the best we can.
The one thing I would add to that is in the previous discussion, we talked about a baseline risk assessment to the problem. And if you can make that risk assessment continuous, then you can you have the data about what's going on within the organization, and data-driven discussions with the business make things 100 times easier versus policy level discussion. Is that okay? X% of salespeople, just picking an example, could be any team, continue to install risky applications in our environment. Maybe we should do something about whitelisting, or maybe we should put some controls in place, right? Then it becomes an open discussion about what's going on, and then what are the consequences of if we let that continuously go. And so I think what I'd suggest is make the risk assessment continuous, and then that gives the data for